Guys, it's me again. You know, I'm always teaching, right? So check this. Check this here. Um, you see this pullback, right? Why we have this pullback? Now, this pullback we have to look at as a retracement only because only the blue had crossed. Right now, once the yellow here, we're looking for buys, right? Once the yellow here, but because the blue cross, what we have here, we call this a retracement. The buy would indicate the reversal, which, as you can see, is going to happen because the yellow is touched here. We have the green already bottom out. And what do we have here? The retracement usually happens when just this volume here is still red, it's still pushing down. See the blue come out? Temporary retracement until the yellow crosses to give us a confirmation of a sell. But for now, it's still a sell by virtue of this volume here. We're looking for a buy because the blue is about to come out now, but the yellow is still here. So sometimes you have to watch the timing itself. Only the blue crossed the yellow, and when the blue crossed the yellow, you know, once the blue crossed the yellow like this, but it's going on top. So by virtue of it being here, we're going to get this drop. Now we consider this a retracement, a hard pullback. But now the blue is crossing with the yellow here, so we can look for this trajectory anytime soon. But of course, we're on the 5-minute chart here, so we're going to have to look for it to reach through here, as you can see it's happening now, in an attempt to retest this support. From here, boarded across. So this is it skimming through to get that test. Gotta try and test that support somehow. Sometimes it go all the way, or sometimes it just reaches down, but you know sometimes it's gonna pop through the full exhaustion. See, the yellow is already here sitting waiting to push back up, and the green is here just chilling, waiting like a plane, waiting its turn on the runway. See a little wick, because we know that the bullish pressure is building up. Simple system to trade, guys. Trading simplicity. And it's that's 2 demand zone right there, or support zone. We have the short one from the more recent high, and the one that was created, which was bought forward. Simplistic trading. Let's go. Let me bring it up on the Nadex and see what's happening. Yeah, it's just chilling. It's right here. This looks like it's right, as you can see. Look right here. See the wick right here? This is the level. So you know something is happening here, you just can't see it. But because the chart have the automatic repainting, you get to see it firsthand. So you know what's going down. It's pushing through. It's actually embedded in the demand zone. Bouncing, bouncing. Let's watch this work. Let's watch this. I'm not even trading, guys, okay? I'm not trading. Let's just see what's happened. Now remember, the one below is long standing. It came in way before this one. The yellow, as you can see, is just basically straddling. It's just straddling the center band. Blue is there. All we need is for the yellow to confirm this. Sometimes you will actually see it look down. The yellow is a little bit on top. I'm seeing the red below. So once wherever the yellow is going to be the direction that the market is heading. There we have it pushing through. But very soon, you can expect a flood of the bulls. Let's watch it work. Bam. Hits it. Hits it. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. I'm working on another indicator that would help me establish a certain condition in the market with regards to bearish or bullish sentiments. So that's going to be my next upgrade. That single candle has penetrated both demand zones, the upper and the lower. Push down. Look at that. Took out both. The yellow still straddles. So here is where the yellow is actually above. If you watch, if I could show it properly, I'm seeing a little bit. The yellow is just a little bit on above. But here is where patience comes into play. You want to see that yellow just look down. It's pushing. Looks like it's tagging the one that's below. Let's watch it. See, the one that's below came over here from even further. I tell you, it always comes forward. Even though you can't see it, it just comes forward. Bam! Look at that green there now. The yellow is still above. And we want to see it dip decisively through. Like I said, on the lower time frame, you will always see it moves. But you just got to trade what you see in the moment. At the time you trade in, that's what you have to. Now you still have to say the yellow is above. So the trajectory, the dominant trajectory, is still to sell. But we have the blue band going outside the full exhaustion now, which is very significant, extremely significant, because here sometimes is where we get like some real explosive trades. Let's watch. Think the bull's gonna take it now. This is all about timing, guys. All about timing. Now, some of y'all might be asking, well, how is it green and the yellow is still above? You still have to remember the yellow above is just saying price supposed to be going down, or this is what we recognize the market as. But with the blue already crossed, that's going to qualify as a retracement or a temporary pullback in the market. So this bullish move there is actually validated. Even right here is validated because, like I say, it's no one condition. The blue is out, but recognize the blue is now above the gold, indicating buy. The yellow already touched. It's not even just pressing down. Okay, and this green bottom out. So all of these are the stuff that you have to look and put all the indicators together to summarize what's happening in the market with the charts, what's happening with the candle. But you can watch and tell, and this comes with a bit of practice too, guys, to observe how the indicators react and become synchronized with each other and the movement of price. All of these are the stuff that you have to understand. Remember, it's going to be like a little tougher now because we have those two other zones before. These are significant price points in the market itself. Nevertheless, if you're on pocket option and you took a 5-minute buy on gold, you would have won that already. And you see, guys, we never hindsight. We totally 100% real time in the market here. Real time. I just want to hold out so you guys can see the buy. See, the yellow is almost touching the center. Now they just come back up. It took out one level. What would have been support become resistance. Patience, patience, patience. You exercise patience, and it's what's going to keep your discipline in check. My hand is getting tired because I'm holding the phone. Of course, who cares about that? You just want to know and see the accuracy of this, right? So it's all that really concerns us. So guys, you get it. My hand is tied. You get it. You get it. There's the buy right here. You get it. This is what I was talking about. There's a buy, and that's the trajectory. Bullish sentiments. That's how we do it. That's the buy right there. And realize, with all of that that has happened, the yellow hasn't crossed. But by understanding and the other indicators, you would have been able to make this one that qualified. We had a full exhaustion, and we had the levels of support. So off of these synchronized, you could have get a buy. However, for me to qualify this as the absolute strongest possibility, I like my yellow to cross. I understand this fully because I look at it and I could see the movement of the candles and price and everything else. But I'm telling you, when you're just starting out, when you do it on yourself, wait for the yellow to cross. Why you would not have seen it cross here is because we're looking at the 5 minute. And usually when you were just watching the 5 minute, it would be a higher time frame. But I could tell you, if we go to the 1 minute like this, watch what happens. That was the entry, the sniper. That would have been a sniper entry right there. See? Because the 1 minute cross, bam, you know we're ready to go. See right here, red cross, this green. This was the pull up. So on the 1 minute, you'd actually see this is how clean this was. Okay? When we're looking at the 5 minute, because I want you to understand price movement, especially when we're dealing with the hourly. But this would have been a beautiful trade, because I take my triggers off the 1 minute. If ever I decided, hey, I'm going to take it off the 5 minute, I want to see this as a qualified move. You know, but basically it's the same. Same principles to each time frame. There you would have a very wonderful buy. Watch it. Yep. Now we see when the blue cross starts seeing this retracement, that's how it works. Every single time, guys, every single time. There's no big science to it. See, the yellow is crossed here now on the 1 minute. So because the yellow cross, what we having? Push down. And this push down would be supporting what we see on the 5 minute here. The yellow is touching now, so we know it's gonna it's gonna go back up. But once the yellow is here, this red here would be supporting the yellow being above, as we were seeing on the 1 minute. But with that yellow crossing, juice, caviar. That's what we live for. This is what we look for to support our hourly trading. All right, guys. I'm gone. Have a good one.